right. Welcome to episode 2. You're watching my channel, which I call I Play, You Watch. Because it's not really a let's play if I'm the only one playing. But we're both watching, I guess. Maybe I should have called it I Play, We Watch. Let's watch. But if it's a let's watch, people are going to think it's a movie. It's not. It's a game. Alright. So, let me bring up my Twitch chat here. 1 second. Keep forgetting to do this. Keep forgetting stuff. Oh, now people are going to message me. I knew it. I knew it would happen. It's been too quiet today. When it gets too quiet, people sneak up on me with problems. This is why I don't have as many video game videos anymore. If you ever see me playing video games, you know it's a slow week. That there's not a lot going on, or I'm just exhausted. Today, my foot hurts, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not sure if it's swollen or if I twisted something. I don't know, but I'm taking a break. I should have been cleaning today. I said, nah, forget it. I just do it tomorrow. Alright. So let's bring up the Twitch chat. Now, yesterday, I didn't actually have anybody in Twitch chat, but you never know. Wait, am I supposed to open this? I'll just open up the web. There we go. Just in case anybody pops in. Then we can talk. So, yeah, this is Star Trek Voyager. What is it? Across the Unknown. So, this is episode 2. I apologize about the audio for episode 1. If you go back and turn on closed captions, the closed captions understand what I was saying, despite the music being so loud. But I think I've got a better audio balance today. I did a little pre-test, and it was maybe not the best time for it because I paused in the middle of this conversation here. And I wasn't really sure where the game would leave off if I just shut it down in the middle of these cutscenes, but here we are. So the premise of the game, if you're just joining, is that you get to choose different options than what happened in the show. And it might affect the outcome of how things happen in the game. And the game doesn't really start off the same way as the show anyways. They skipped the whole part with the EMH being on the bridge on day 1, so that hasn't happened yet. So we haven't actually met the Doctor. Or, I don't know, they didn't log it. I don't know, something. But overall, it's gone mostly the same, except there was, I think, a little less fighting on it. I don't remember, but it's mostly the same so far. And there's some minor differences, but we'll see. We'll get there. I think I'm actually probably doing better so far than what actual Voyager was doing by the time they got to this point. So we've learned that Neelix is kind of a liar, and but he did it for love. He did it for love, but we haven't learned that he loves this girl who is 2 years old. Problematic, very problematic. I know it's a cultural difference, and the Harkin test would say it's okay, but there's still something about it that seems like maybe this isn't right. Okay, so Cass is explaining who the caretaker is, that he's taking care of the Okampa, which is her species of very short-lived people. Any idea why he does that, or where he came from? Well, when a father caretaker and a mommy caretaker love each other very much. Nope, there's no stories or legends, just we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. Okay. So she understands that there's fairy tales and they're not true. We have things to do. Do we? I don't know. Yeah. We should figure out what's going on with Neelix. How did you two meet? Okay, so she was enslaved, so he had to get her out of there. So that's good. We're in love! Okay, if you say so. She yearned for freedom to discover new things and learn about herself. Alright. You know what? Her heart's in the right place. So they used to be basically the Betazoids, but they're out of practice. So you're a Betazoid. Alright. Someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier. We'll have to... Well, that's a good thing I built sickbay. What would they do if I had it? The science lab is back online. We can start researching the signal amplifier. Okay, great. This is probably part of the tutorial where they would have told me to fix the science lab, but I already did it. Here we go. Now we're going to meet the doctor. Initiate the emergency medical holographic program, which will ask us to please state the nature of the emergency. With no other options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materializes in sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Mr. Picardo, I mean the doctor. Welcome. Welcome to the sickbay. We have not cured baldness. We've cured it with not caring about baldness. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Our chief medical officer is dead. You have to take care of sickbay for now, and this patient, Cass. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ulna, a few minor bruises and grazes, nothing I can't handle. You are in the most capable hands, young lady. Alright. What if she doesn't have an ulna? That's very presumptive of you to assume all the bones are the same, but you know what? From what I've seen from the Star Trek universe, it probably is. Do my best, Captain. I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? No. Excuse me. He's offended. He's like, I haven't even started. You're already judging me. Right? It's his first day. He's already being judged. He hasn't even gotten to work yet. Alright. Here we are at the science laboratory. And power is on. So I don't know what that was about. But it's going to take 8 cycles to research a plasma torch. Let's switch to analysis of the transporter signal amplifier. There we go. We got Harry Kim on duty here. He's actually the best one for this right now. Surprising. Alright. Good. Back to sickbay. In sickbay, we've got the doctor, and then engineering. Ooh, what we got going? Can I add a work team? What do we got? The torpedo bay. Well, 2 bucks already on security there. Yeah, he's at the shield generator. But the doctor seems like he can handle more than just the sick bay. But we don't have hollow emitters set up in other places yet. How is he even getting over there? So this seems like the only place I can put Kess. But I could put the doctor elsewhere. Right? Like the transporter room. There we go. So that's kind of weird. That's how it is, I guess. All right. 800 is pretty good. Got 102 science points. That's good. Okay, so back to the system. I guess until we research the beam here, there's not a lot to do, is there? And we can't go back to the planet. All right. So, guess I'll go here. Okay, and now we've got some more crew inhabiting this spot over here. So that's good. What can I do with this little spot? Let's build another engineering office. Why not? Oh, it's too big. Nothing. Nothing's just one cube. Everything's big. Okay, we just have this empty blank space now. Well, you live and learn, right? It's okay. Come back to that. Guess I can clear out this space here. Alright. cargo bay. Research report. All right. A lot going on. Workshop's repaired. It's just offline. There we go. It's the only blueprint I have. Now we can put some heroes in here. Not enough engineers for that. Okay. We'll leave it to the Alpha Shift. Each cargo bay can only store one type of resource. What? Okay, let's see. That's probably the correct type of resource to choose anyways at the moment. A lot happened before I even got to the planet. Look at that. There's a lot of management going on here. A lot of it is just running your ship. Then we're gonna go over here to I thought this was Neelix's, but I guess it's just an abandoned vessel. Now I have a torpedo launch bay. I can destroy the vessel, salvage the debris, which may or may not be a good idea. Ooh. Well, you know what? No risk, no reward. Am I right? I'll tell you what. That's fine. We can go to the engineering office and we can fix that. Right. The work team is currently assigned to a room. Yes. Go to hull repair. Now, I'm looking around, wondering where's my hull integrity at? Where do I see that at? Here we've got the warp core. Got morale. There's 26 people without quarters. But the replicators are on, so that's good. Got 2 available crew. 48 are assigned to something. Missing a hero. Here we go, combat. Hull. 27. Out of what? 27 out of what? 27%? That's 27%. That's bad. Maybe it's a good thing I damaged the hull. I didn't realize. Maybe it's a little low. We'll see. Let's get some science. The signal amplifier has been completed and is ready for use, Captain. Be wise to make haste back to Ocampo. Alright, Captain, I need to address the lack of quarters. Many are sleeping in the corridors, morale is suffering. I'd suggest building new quarters so more people can sleep in their own beds. Yes, build enough quarters to accommodate all of the crew. Those people are on horrible repair. Okay. Scan the anomaly safely. Conduct a detailed analysis. Yeah, you know what? We're going to conduct a detailed analysis. Why not? There we go. Back to Ocampo. And now we can fix this ruined room. Cargo bay is overflowing. If we find any more of this resource, we'll have nowhere to put it. We would just have to leave it behind. I was wondering if we could expand our cargo capacity, perhaps with a new cargo bay? Sure, we'll build an additional cargo bay. But the crew comes first. Okay, I guess they're still working on the hull. Can I assign more people to the hull? It's interesting to see how these turbo lifts work. This sideways thing going on here. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Well, we're gonna send an away team. We're not just gonna like sit up here and, I mean, we should just beam them out. So we have to take Kess, apparently. And I'm going to take our most scientifically inclined people here, Harry Kim, obviously. One of the most capable officers. Underrated. And they're kind of mad at Neelix. So... But he is our guide. Yeah, let's balance this out. Let's bring Milana. We've already got Kess. She can be our guy. Look, okay, yeah, see, in this lighting, it's much different. Kess looks way different. But, again, the profile pics, perfect. The models, y'all, modding community, get on this. This needs to be fixed. Look how dorky they're standing. It's not natural at all. Alright, let's go. Don't let them butter you up. The K-Zone seem to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Everything is equally risky here. We could attempt to negotiate safe passage using our previous diplomatic success to build trust, right? Or use a transporter module to make a harmless object appear, causing a distraction. Or show a force. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to even show our hand, right? We just, like, hey guys, how about, remember when we just walked away? Let's just work this out. Ooh, diplomacy failed. I thought I was gonna have a much better chance, actually. Well, they fired first, so oh no, Kess is injured. Alright, let's use the amplifier to locate the breaches in the barrier. And we're gonna actually have Milana do that. Oh, I can pick multiple ones. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. So, here we've got, yes. So, 61. Or, let's see, 44? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's going to injure her more. Or is it? I don't know. It's just critical success. Okay, so we found a small breach in the energy field and transport themselves through the opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in the large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth, white walls, glowing, warm, white light, sprinkled patches of green. This is the Okamba City. Okay. See, the way they describe it is a little different than the way what I'm seeing right here. This looks like just an underground cavern. Nice technology. It's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed? Kess? Kess is our only option. And because she's only 2, nobody respects her. Oh, no. They find Tom and Chakotay awake but disoriented. Well, we found them anyways. Yeah. It's not explained how. It just says the away team is forced to rely on other methods to find their crewmates, eventually locating a medical facility. They find Tom and Chakotay awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of the reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Oh, so let's clear a path through any debris. Even though we have, like, almost no chance. No, it's too late. We're forced to make some neck-breaking leaps. The team suffers minor injuries along the way. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Oh, geez. Cass is incapacitated. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. We need to stabilize that transporter signal amplifier by adjusting its frequency and modulation. Because we can't analyze the tremor interference and recalibrate the transporter signal amplifier. So use this science. Use engineering. Engineer it! There we go. Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transporter signal amplifier's frequency and modulation, compensating for the tremors. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back onto Voyager. Great. And only one person got killed. Oh, yeah, sorry. We killed Cass. Hopefully she just passed out like a Pokemon. So there's no bonus for injuries because a lot of people got injured. It was bound to happen. But we got Chakotay, and we've got unexpected allies. Back on Voyager, Tom Paris breathes a sigh of relief, while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Yeah. Commander Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, because we can't pick our own captains in this game. Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. No champagne! Not even the replicated? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, dude. I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Taurus, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay, short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. So imagine you just woke up from a coma and you're like, hey guy, well actually, you work for the police now. You're the Delta Quadrant. We share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. What did we learn about the caretaker? He's been acting out of the ordinary lately, abducting people. So that's not normal for the caretaker to take people into his care from far away. Okay. And he increased their power supply to half a decade. So why did you just say 5 years? Okay. And he destroyed the tunnels? It sounds like he's preparing for something. But what? What happened to the Ocampa? Naive, friendly. They don't get out much. That's good, because I wouldn't survive. They're just betazoids. Oh no. They've been living underground for longer than anyone can remember because they can only remember 9 years. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. But why? A warming? The day our surface turned into a desert. On that day, the caretaker appeared and built our city. Since then, he's provided for the Ocampa. A debt that can never be repaid. Say again, Lieutenant Tuvok? There is enough evidence for me to form a reasonable hypothesis, Captain. The Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. He is responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. In addition, it was mentioned that the caretaker provided the Ocampa with a mere 5 years' worth of energy, coupled with the destruction of access tunnels. And his frequent references to running out of time, the logical conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. Yeah. Tuvok's got this figured out. He's dying. If he dies, how are we gonna get home? Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? What do we do? Home is where coffee is. Alright. Y'all know how to get home? Anybody? Is there like a warp tunnel somewhere? Like a black hole we can go through? A wormhole? A hole with worms? A black hole with worms? A white hole with worms? Green holes? I don't care what color the holes is. Alright, stay away from the brown holes. The caretaker mentioned you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. That's bad. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Okay, great. So we brought blankets for the Ocampa? Oh, right. Oh, and then Chakotay is like, except we weren't sick before. So, you know. Well, I mean, if they got pulled in here, they didn't go through a, you know, the transporter cleans out any pathogens. They didn't go through that process. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died. I want you both in sick bay now. Y'all both got SARS. Their condition is unusual. They have COVID 3000. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it rather violently, I might say. It sounds like a virus. They're fortunate. A few more days, their cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material, but for what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. And you can comprehend quite a bit. I mean, he's the computer, basically. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment with my expertise. They should make a full recovery. Tuvok's like, you know what? When you're right, you're right. The caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible because he's dying. But they're going to run out of energy eventually. I mean, we took most of the energy from the solar system, so there's not a lot left. He seeks a successor, one who would continue his work. Well, that explains the abductions and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. He couldn't just call Q. Q could just pop in right away and be like, I got this. Hold on a second. Where's my expectations? My nose is getting stuffy. If he dies before finding a suitable successor, we'll be stranded. We have to return to the array before it's too late. Otherwise, my coffee is going to get cold. Given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more assertive approach may be necessary. Yeah, the Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. She likes the shebanging. Alright. Chakotay's got a different idea. He says he believes the tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Well, our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored because our captain is awesome and did this before we got to this point in the game. I suggest a test run to verify the system functionality and to assess our temporary flight control officer's performance in combat. Excuse me? He's offended. This Ace pilot knows more maneuvers than Starfleet can throw Greek letters at. Oh man, except for the one evading Starfleet custody. Oh. Alright, you two, break it up. Break it up. Listen to the Vulcan. Pointy ears guy is usually right. Okay? Okay. Oh, now the Maquis and the Voyager are gonna go into a fight. Oh, the Maquis on the Valjean is Starfleet's target practice? What could possibly go wrong? I will pilot the Valjean. Set your phasers to simulation, please. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Commander. Alright, so now they're unavailable because they're back on their own ship. So we got Voyager versus the Valjean, and select heroes for combat. Right? Alex will give a rousing speech. Let's get our shield hacker going, Mr. Kim. Our ace pilot, Tom Paris. And Tuvok. Rousing speech. Don't need no speeches to be roused. And then we're going to start combat. Okay, so the Voyager will fight semi-autonomously, right? It's not a total idle game here. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the commander menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
You can order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems and proceed to offensive movement. Which is number 2. So we're going to take offensive actions. And, her shields are pretty puny.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Attack left. Let's attack up. I guess attack left is their only order.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
All right. What do you want from me, Netflix? What do you want? Evasive maneuvers. Dodges enemies' attacks for a limited time, granted a brief window of invulnerability with a 26-second cooldown. Okay. Cool.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
All right. Target their
Moving to
engines.
attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh, there we go. The shift button. Shift button is torpedo. That's how it's done. Your methods were unconventional, however the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. Alright. Have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Okay. So, let's go back to the ship for a second, because I forgot. We need to turn the workshop off if nobody's using that. Right? What's up with the science lab here? Oh, they're still working on that plasma torch? Okay. Where is the workshop? I could have sworn it was over here. Cargo bay, science lab, mess hall. Oh, it's down here. It's in the lower decks. Alright, we can switch this off for a while. We're not using it. Seems like a good person to put on the deflector. Sure, why not? Let's see where our hull's at. Hull's at 27 still, but okay. If that's the case. Let's clear this room out so we can build something bigger. And I still don't have enough of... I don't have any of this. Tritanium. Plasma torches are done. That's good. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? We got some mystery. Yeah, not sure where to go next year, to be honest. Let's can't do that one. This one looks doable. But it's locked. Oh, we've got other options up here. I was like, where's the crew stuff? Mess hall, sick bay, holodeck, emergency quarters. Here we go. Regular quarters. Begin research. There we go. That's what we need. Oh snap, I forgot to get the resources from the planet we were just at. I got so caught up in inner ship workings, I forgot I didn't actually collect the resources yet. Alright, so we've got some more emergency quarters. That's good. And right now, morale is actually pretty good. All of these life support systems, I can't fix it anymore. I don't have enough materials. So, kind of stuck with whatever's here. That's what we've got left. Okay. We got maintenance, engineering office. Build another cargo bay. Seems like maybe that's what we need. Yeah, we're just gonna deploy collector probes. Let's do it the safe way. This will give me an extra work team. Yeah, I know I messed up. So, go again. The crew's happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. That's great. That's great. There we go. Crew's quarters. Research complete. Inspired workforce. There we go. What do we got? Science. Oh, hydroponics bay. That's probably going to be important. Let's do that. Balance. Balance in all things. Regular crew quarters. There we go. Now we can zoom out to the sector. That's blocked. And long-range scans not working. Nothing to reveal. Let's start here. So now we've got another engineering office. And do I have another work crew? One of one. That's all I can handle. Do I have any unassigned crew members left? Idling. 0. Everybody's working. Great. Nobody has anything. No time off. Everybody's working. There are 14 quarterless crew members still. Oh, man. Still a problem. Not for long. Put some crew quarters right here. There we go. Let's fix this room. Oh, nobody to work on that one. Okay. was weird. You know what? Let's just build one big one. Right? But then again, I don't know what we're gonna put next to it. We'll see. We've got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. This ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy left, no life support. We need to act fast. We'll stock up on 900 deuterium. Alright, we got some crews quartered. We've got 4 quarterless still. But everybody's working pretty diligently now. And I honestly not sure what else can be cleared out. Yeah. This is all functional parts of the ship, apparently. And, yeah, there's a little room here, but I don't know what can fit in here. There's nothing that's one room size except for a battery compartment. So, let's put, you know, work team on hull repair. Put the crew quarters right there. They can fall asleep to the sounds of the shield generator. Oh, it's over here. The crew's very happy about the fulfilled promise. Nice. Okay. Alright. So morale's pretty high. And everybody's got some quarters of some kind. Are people even still in the emergency quarters? Oh yeah, I need as much of this as I can get right now. There we go. That's pretty high. That's pretty good. Pretty good. This is 7 cycles away. Alright. Hydroponic space done. Let's see. Captain's acknowledgement. Yeah, let's begin. Whole research. Not sure what else to do, to be honest. Can I put a hydroponics bay here? No, it is 3. It's too big. But we're ready to build one whenever I have the space, I guess. There we go. Nobody's in here? Really? What if we close these crew quarters? There we go. Now we got 6 people in here. And, do I have enough to close this one? Nope. Let's switch this one back on. And, let's dismantle this one. That way I can build a hydroponics bay. Track the beam, track the beam. Oh yeah, 100%. There we go. The crew's happy. So happy. Thanks, Lieutenant Lonnie. Now I know your name. Yay. Great. I was like, who's that lady back there? Side characters, you know what I'm saying? Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Now let's take care of the caretaker. Oh, somebody's in the chat. We got Matrix HQ. Says, you stream really well. Okay, great. Matrix HQ, are you real? Or are you a bot? Find out if he's listening. I'm not adding anybody on Discord. I'm staying away from Discord. Discord is dead. It's dead to me. It was dead. I didn't like it to begin with. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what? I didn't care for it. Skype was fine. Skype, you could transfer 200 gigabytes with no problem. And what's the limit for Discord? Like 80 megabytes? Is something like that. You guys, you should have supported Skype, kept it alive. Appreciate what you got. Now it's gone. It's never coming back. Hydroponics bay. Okay, I don't have enough of duranium. That's it. It's not enough duranium to even build a hydroponics bay. But I'm not too far off. Oh boy, we're at -1. Orders. We have to continue. We're like, I don't even know where we got the -1 duranium from. Somebody's emergency stash? I don't know. Oh, we got Kazons. Oh, Chakotay's on his own ship. Okay. Hopefully it won't come to that. Let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for that entity, but I won't allow it. Why not? We have no dispute with you. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. He's not civilized. That's what we're getting from this. Okay. I guess we're gonna fight the beta Klingons. No offense, B'Elanna. No offense. Battle stations. So we got Voyager 83, the Maquis Raider 51. Vessel Beta and Alpha. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Torpedoes have to be fired manually. However, the effect is minimal against shields. Oh, okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Okay. And, yeah, so... that's all it took. Just take the shields down. Didn't even bother with the support vessel. Just go for the main guy. Do I have anything to repair? No. How do I cease fire? Flee combat? I don't know.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, I have to make them all surrender. Okay.
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Easy. Hull status 58%. Wow. No injuries though. No damaged rooms. That's good. That went better than expected. Yeah. Well, considering I've never been in real combat before. Raiders still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more Kazon decide to show up. Which they will, because I guess they just want to die. They just want to die. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. And I guess we don't have much time to hail the array. Yeah, we just need to go home, bro. Just send us home. Impossible. Barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Okampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Oh my gosh, dude. You gotta let this go. And besides, it's not our fault, it's your fault. Two? Where's the other? Oh, she left. I can see why. Look, just send us home, dude. You dragged us into us. You need to send us back. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Okampa. You must destroy it. We'll be stranded here. Please protect the Okampa. The caretaker fades away, collapsing into inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Okampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. Womp womp. He's gone. The Kazon are closing in. Why can't we fight the Kazon and then go home? We could just go get some Okampa and take them back. But, yeah. So what do? Right? Well, we've got one Okampa with us. We don't know that they're all gonna die. Protecting the Okampa would violate the Prime Directive. My responsibilities to this crew: access the control systems. We're going home. You're abandoning the Okampa? They deserve a chance to live. Again, Prime Directive. It is my ship commander, Tuvok, now. Yeah, we're not supposed to be interfering like this. We already have an Okampa on board, and she wants to be here. So, yeah, I don't see it as a big genocidal problem. It's 99% a genocidal. Attempting to access the primary controls, but it failed. Alright, well now we don't have any choice. Now we have to destroy the array. Well, Kess, if you insist, why didn't you say something before? Seems fate has made our choice for us. Tuvok, read the tri-cobalt devices and target the array. What are you doing? You can't. I can. And I will. Because I don't have any choice. I tried, Milana. Come on. What are you going to do? Now, it would be nice to have a few more open-ended choices at this point of the game. But it seems like we don't. I mean, if we can't take over the array, how much chance do the Kazon have of taking over the array? I would have just left it there. Been like, I don't think they're going to get it. We'll find another way home, I promise. Even though I have no way of keeping that promise. Who do you think you are making the decision for all of us? The captain? It was the right decision. They remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Okampa deserved that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Yep. I guess we are. Not that I didn't try to get us out of here, Mr. Kim. I'll definitely next Well, there's something, isn't it? There's something. A missed parole review would not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You made an enemy today. Bro, we gave you water. We tried not to fight you. You wanted to fight us anyways? You kind of... You're the one who made enemies. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Ooh, pardon my Paramount Plus language. Oh, man. If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team. Asteroid field, plasma storms, navigation deflectors. Okay. Still don't understand where the hole is at. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's right here. Stare me in the face. 240 out of 400. Wow. Okay. Put these people on hull repair too. Double up. Double up! Jeez, I didn't even know we went into battle with like damaged hull in the first place. It sucks. Let's look at the sector. System 64.2. We got an asteroid, shipwreck, Class M planet. All right, let's go to this Class D planet and work our way over. Hull reinforced. Good job. All right. Borg. Let's see what else I got in engineering. Anything I can work on? Negotiation tactics could be better. An inspired workforce, maybe. Delicious meals. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. Jeez. Ooh, emanations. Traces of the 247th element. Major breakthrough for the Federation. Analyzing these samples could provide valuable scientific insights. Wow, yeah, that's a pretty high element. That seems like something that should be impossible to be stable in the natural universe. Samples brought aboard for analysis from the transport room. Dispatch a team to investigate. What are the rewards, though? Numerous bodies were discovered in varying stages of decomposition, each covered in a fibrous membrane-like substance, creating a disturbing scene. I think I've seen this episode. The site appears to be a burial ground. Leave the remains untouched and observe from afar. Scan the remains for residual energy or anomalies. That seems fine. Examine the bodies for clues to determine what happened. Yeah, let's just scan them. There we go. The morale. Oh, the crew's still shaken by that. Ooh. What's up with this cloud? Sensors detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. Nice. Alright, well, we're not super low, so let's just take the safe route. Get as much as we can. There we go. 70% is pretty good. "70,000 light years from home. Seems we're in this together, Commander." Your decision didn't win you any friends, Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified. We have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist. Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. I don't get any choice in it. What? I could have just been like, nah, everyone who's in the Maquis should go to the brig and wait there for a while. Serve out your sentences, and then we'll talk. Really? Even he's confused. I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. And 27 crew will join the Voyager, and that'll help get some stuff done around here. Now bring me my coffee, number 1. Alright, I'm going to have to turn my Twitch channel off here. Because my battery's almost dead on my phone. I didn't plug it in. Oops. So I'm getting kind of hungry. Okay, I think this is a good place to take a little break, pause the game. I'm gonna get some dinner. I'm gonna review the audio and see if the audio levels are acceptable this time. I believe they are. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Live long and prosper. Or if you don't, well, live fast and have a happy life, I guess. It's up to you. Up to you guys. All right. The choices are yours. So, we'll come back to Voyager Choose Your Own Adventure German edition, episode 3, very shortly. Bye-bye.